1997 on the R, Ford Escort convertible, 1.8 litre petrol engine this one, in white with a black electric roof, which I will show you working in a minute there. Bodywork wise, got the bonnet all nice and straight, no dings or dents, nice and tidy across there, a few little stone chips and the odd little touching across the bonnet itself, but apart from that, all nice and tidy. Down the left hand side, bumper corner and headlight, again nice and clean and tidy on the corner there, no big scuffs or scrapes, headlights nice and clear. Across the front bumper, all nice and straight, one or two little stone chips here and there to be expected. Right hand side again, the bumper corner is scuff free, headlights nice and clear. I've got a little bit of a crack in the bumper on the right hand side, then another one just further back where it meets the wing. Coming back onto the driver's wing, with it being white, you'd notice any corrosion from quite some way away. Nice and tidy on there, a few little stone chips. I've got a little bit of a touching down the bottom corner there, which you can't see on the bottom of the right hand wing. Across the sill section seems to be nice and tidy, and across the bottom of the driver's door, no blebs coming through there, but we have got a little bit of a dent here on the bottom of the door, which you can see has been touched in with a slightly different shade of white on the side there, and a little bit of a scratch on the lower half of the driver's door. Top half seems to be nice and tidy, wing mirror cap's good on both sides, a few little scuffs on it but no cracking. Coming down the rear quarter, along the top edge there, we've had a little few touch-ins across the side of the roof, which you can see there's just a colour discrepancy in the paint there. The camera just picks it up. Nice and tidy on the rest of the quarter and around the arch, more importantly no corrosion coming through. On the front section, you've got a tiny little bleb on the back where we've had another little bit of a touch in there. Around the field for the cap seems to be nice and tidy, but we're nice and straight dent-wise on the rear quarter. Bumper corner itself, all nice and tidy with a few little marks on the corner itself, but not too bad at all. Rear lights nice and clear on the right-hand side. Across the back bumper onto the left-hand side, and again, we've got a few little scratches on the back bumper itself, but the corner itself seems to be good. Got a few little chips and a scratch and scuff there. Rear light again, left-hand side, nice and tidy. Across the back bumper is all nice and straight, and as we come up the tailgate, we've got a few little blebs underneath the very back edge of the tailgate there with a few little touch-ins. Coming up the boot itself, another little stone chip touch in there, and another one by the badge. One or two little stone chips on the spoiler, but no heavy lacquer peel or heavy scratching. And the boot lid itself seems to be in good order. Across the back where the roof sits, one or two little blebs underneath the paint along that little gutter wheel there, and the same on the left-hand side. Down the rear quarter and arch, got a little bit of bubbling coming in at the back of the arch there, where we've had a touch in, and further forward seems to be okay, but we've had some repair work on that rear lower section there at some point in its life. You can see some cracking to the rub strips as well where they've been painted white. Across the lower half, the passenger door seems to be all okay on the bottom half there. Again, slight colour discrepancy to the top half, and not too bad across the top and around the door seems to be all right. A few little scuffs and scrapes on the mirror cap, but crack free on both sides. And that front arch seems to be nice and tidy all the way across, with a few little stone chips, but no major corrosion coming through there at all. The roof itself, orange good clean, but we've got no rips or tears in. And a little bit of a repair there on that side, another one on the top there. As we come round onto the right hand side, all nice and straight across the right hand side there. Into the interior now, nice and tidy on the door cards, no rips or tears to the cloth section there. The seat itself showing minimal wear for the year in the mileage. All nice and straight and tidy down the seat itself on the cloth. Steering wheel's nice and clean, all the wood is all good across there. You've got a double din aftermarket head unit fitted, electric windows all around, and the electric roof. All the dials are nice and clear, lovely and tidy on the inside of the roof there. Rear seats are nice and straight from the left hand side. Just move anything off there, all nice and tidy in there. Into the boot, again, all okay in the boot there. See the pump for the roof there. Onto the left hand side front. And again, more right on the door card itself, no rips or tears to the cloth section. Dashboard's lovely and tidy from the left hand side, as is the passenger seat. Very, very comfortable seats these. No complaints there. Into the interior from the back there. And again, nice and tidy on the rear seats from the left to the right. Into the engine bay now. It's a 1.8 litre Z-Tech 16 valve petrol engine. James, you going to fire it up for us? Firing straight into life without hesitation, no nasty knocks or bangs there at all. Ticking over nice and happy. What we're going to do, a bit of dodgy camera work. I'm going to drop that bonnet down. And James is going to show you the roof in action. So it's Engine off the roof on this one. Back windows down, like I say, all electric windows. 2 manual releases at the front, which are dead easy to do.
Roof off.
Ignition on. Hear the pump wheel in the way. And it goes down nice and smoothly. Bit wind in the hair there. Lovely job. And there you have it. The R-Reg Ford Escort 1.8 litre petrol engine in white with a black electric convertible roof.